Okay. Teachers, we are going to learn about class notebook and one notebook. So today we are going with our channel. I'm already in my teachers demo channel, and I have a channel under that called computer applications, and I click on my computer application. I get the options like post file notes. Just click on the plus tab. When you click on the plus tab, you have to add your OneNote to your class. So I'm just clicking on OneNote. When I click on OneNote, it will ask me about your class note name. So never give your chapter name. You should always give your subject name like physics, chemistry, math, so on. So let me give my computer as my OneNote. You can specify, if you want, you can specify your class for that notebook. So I'm taking a 10. I can specify computer 10C. We can specify, save it. It's just loading, few seconds. You can see a computer 10C, that is my subject. OneNote is created for that class and under that channel. So remember teachers, always create OneNote under your own channel of subject. Now which is already done, I'll just get back which already I've created to one of your class. One of your class, I'm going to do one of your class. Yeah. So same as I have my elective computers, I'm getting into my channel, and I've already, as I've explained you all, I've already created a class notebook. Now I also have created a computer application. I just click on that. Once you click, teachers, do remember, you should always click on the pink bar that you see. Click on to edit. You have to always click on that. Click, which will take us to our OneNote. If you're logging for the one time, it will ask for your password. If you already opened it, it will directly take you to OneNote. So do remember to give only your presidency IDs. Never use any other IDs. Use only our edu IDs. As OneNote is getting linked. And remember children, how to identify that you are in OneNote is just look into your left corner. You can see a 9 dots. You should remember that wherever you move, you have to come back to that 9 dots OneNote. It specifies that you are in an appropriate page. Yes. Now, as you come down, you could see an option appearing here, which is, I'll just give a glance on it. You have 3 bifurcations. That is, one is collaboration space, content library, and teachers only. So we have 3 options. Once again, I repeat, we have a collaboration space, content library, and teachers only. Very important for us. These 3 are very important, teachers. Sometimes you may have a doubt that I don't see teachers only. I'll just explain to you how to add teachers only in coming up later session. Just please wait, but do understand we have these 3 options. One is collaboration space, content library, and teachers only. Let's have a glance. Collaboration space. And one important note for the teachers, never add any of the content in collaboration space, because students can fiddle with your content. They can erase, remove, delete, and so on. So don't keep anything under content collaboration space. And if at all you want them to collaborate with you, they wanted to interact, or you want some students to interact with you, only then keep your content that has to be interacted with the students in collaboration space. So as of now, collaboration space is like your class board. So just leave it, children. Teachers, don't use collaboration space. Now content library is very important, where you store your content which the students want to review it later after your class. You want them to have a recap. You wanted them to look at their notes what your taught for the day. So that things you can post it here so that they can view it anytime in their free time. After the class, on their own time, they can view what are the session. It's like a recap. So whatever you want the students to recap, you can post it under content library. And now coming to our main is our teachers only, which is almost similar to our teachers manual. This in teachers manual, how do you hold all your content but students are not able to access? So this is how you have to keep your content, dear teachers. This is teachers only, and don't open too much of section under teachers only. Just hold only your subject topic. So the subject topic, the lesson name, the lesson name has to be created as a section. For example, just right click, add section, and you can specify the section also, give a color or specify new section, and you can give a name for a lesson. Suppose you are taking a lesson on Java or strings. Lesson, it is a lesson name, teachers, keep in mind please. This is a lesson name, don't put a subtopics. So I'm interested in teaching lesson string function, so this will be my lesson. Once I create, under that, just go and start creating your pages. You can have n number of pages depending upon your subtopics. You can take a n number of pages and create a subtopics, teachers. Here also you can bifurcate. Suppose you are taking one topic, for that you want assignment, you want to give a homework, or you wanted to give quiz, you just keep on adding it. You can add in this way. This is like I wanted to give, suppose, assignment. I can mention assignment 1. That is in this chapter my assignment 1. And topic also I can specify down on what subtopic I am giving my assignments. Suppose I am giving on string. So I am specifying it as a string function. Yes, this is how we do. And do remember, teachers, and same, you want to show some PPTs. This is how you keep your assignment section. Now, teachers, same way, you can keep your notes. Keep one more page for your notes. Keep one more page for your demo clips. You want to show some PPT or you want to play some Kahoot. You can all keep one after the other under this. Managing and organizing is very important. You have to properly pre-plan it, how you're going to manage it. See, now I'm teachers like, see, notes on string. So I wanted to give a notes on string, so I've kept notes on string. Assignment is ready. I wish to add one more, like I wanted to add some more with my Kahoot. I want to show my sway. You can just keep a sway on quiz, so on. You should add it and manage it accordingly with your subtopics. This is how you manage teachers. Now a small demo on how to keep your content in your respective teachers only manual. I mean to say, now manual in the sense, it always remember it's teachers only. So as I said you before, I've kept my chapter constructors or string functions is my chapter name. String function is my chapter name. Under string function, I've created my pages, notes, quiz, assignment. Now quiz. Now I'm going to have a quiz. Remember, teachers, your specification is very important. So quiz on what? Specify here. Quiz on class. And then you have to add a quiz. So each time we find that we open a link and then open the link and share it, instead of that, just we hold a link, and here, when you click on the link, directly the class starts. So how to hold it? First key, go to your Kahoot. I've already opened my Kahoot screen where I've loaded my content. Now I will click on the 3 dots. If you see on the left side, you have a 3 dots. Click on 3 dots, share. Once you get a share, you'll get a link. Copy the link. Just copy the link. Come back to your Onenote. Now I'm just going to explain you how to put your Kahoot into it. Just click on the quiz, or as you bifurcated your section, click on the quiz and add your content link here. Just go to Kahoot, share, go to Kahoot, click on 3 dots. You will get a share option. Copy the share. Come back to your Onenote. Come back to Onenote and just click on Insert tab, Link. Click on the link. You get an option of dialog box. Paste your dialog box. Teacher, Control V for pasting. Paste your control and give a title for that. So you want to give a title on quiz. Just give a title of what quiz you are wishing to have. Just place it, insert. When you insert, you can see an icon for the quiz. Just as you prolong or proceed with your class, just click on the link. It will take you to that link. This is how you have to carry on your classes with so on. Yes, you can go ahead. Your quiz is ready. Just click on play and you will start playing with your quiz. Yes. Then once again, I'm coming back to my Onenote. This is how you have to paste your content here. Whatever it is, Sway, Kahoot, same way you have to paste your link here. Same way I'll teach you. Just go ahead with the Sway, how to place your Sway link. Suppose I want my Sway link in my notes. I want a Sway to be added in my notes. Just open your Sway link on your tab. Click on Sway. Sway is already here. My ready-made Sway is ready. And just go here. copy the link. It will ask me for the copied link. Copy it to your clipboard. Come back to your OneNote and just click on link. Insert, Control V. Give a dialog for it. Suppose you want a sway, it's regarding sway. Insert, your sway link also is placed. You can specify much clearer with your content name also, dear teachers. So you can just click on this as your class goes on. Just click on the link, it will take you to the sway. This is one way of navigating to your subject related contents. This is how it carries to your sway, and you have to carry on with the sway, so on, teacher. Now, once again, if you have something to be added, anything else, teacher, simply don't keep opening the new tab. You can just go to this OneNote 9 dots. Can you see towards the left side? OneNote 9 dots. Click here. All are available here. You wanted a Word, you wanted a PowerPoint, you wanted a class notebook, and teacher, it's one time OneNote. So don't ever click on this tab frequently. You have to go for Forms, Excel, Sway. So your forms also all is available here. You can click on any of this option to carry on with your classes. So as I specified earlier, how to add teachers only if you are not able to see, as simple is go to your class notebook tab. Click on class notebook tab. You could find an option towards your right corner next to the setting, a notebook kind. It's called as Manage Notebook. Click on Manage Notebook. Once you click on Manage Notebook, just loading to a few seconds. You get a Manage Notebook window. If you click on Teachers only, here you have to enable it. Enable Teachers. You can enable it and then go click on the Open Notebook. You'll be back to your notebook. So once you enable, those teachers who are not getting your Teachers only, you should include in the same way. This is how you have to include. Seconds. Yes, you are your teacher back. So once again, a quick recap. Teachers only is like similar to your teacher's manual where you hold all your content. So do remember to add a section as your subject topic, that is a lesson name, followed by pages with what all you prefer to have it in that particular section. Maybe notes, quiz, assignment, and so on. This is how you have to manage your class. Now coming back to the content library. What should I hold in content library? As simple, you want some reference copy to be kept for the student to review it later. You can keep your notes, programs, etc. for them to go through it during this. Maybe a simple rule for the program. Maybe some notes for them. You can just keep them for their recap, like additional library. Then coming back for collaboration space. Very simple. You want the student to collaborate with you. You want a few students to type or edit on your book. For example, I am placing some program. I want the students to work and give their output on the program. I have to keep my content in collaboration space. So you might have a doubt. If I give a collaboration space rights to all the students, 40 students may come and keep fiddling with your content. 40 students will try to enter. So how to avoid it? It's very simple, teachers. This is how to give a control to the students and how. So you have to select only 4 students or as you wish, how many students you want them to collaborate. So select the 4 or 5 students' name. Just go to your class notebook, Manage Notebook. Once again, we are back to Manage Notebook. Under Manage Notebook, it's loading, few seconds. Under Manage Notebook, here is a lock and unlock. Lock your collaboration space. First, you have to lock your collaboration space. Means you're not allowing any of your students to touch it. Now we are going to give a permission. Go to a collaboration space, permission. Click on collaboration space permission. You get a list of students of your class. Loading. You'll get a list. Check for your notebook. This is your class name, so check for your notebook. Constructors is my notebook, so just click on my notebook. I'll get a list of students' name. Since I've locked, you could see unchecked. The box is unchecked. Now I wish to give for any 4, like Manasi, Akanksha. You can select teachers like good, very good, average, depending them you wish to take them in your collaboration space, you can select them. So I've already selected. Move down, just save it. This is done for the day in the collaboration space. You might have a doubt like, should I do all time? Yes, definitely. If you want to have some collaboration with the students, each time you need to give a permission to few students and block few other students getting into it. It's saved. Once you get the icon saved, just close it. You're back. And how to move back to your OneNote? You have to swap back as usual. Move back to your OneNote. If you do remember today, you always have to come to OneNote. The identity is this 9 dot. If you are there, all your content is safe. So you have to come back to the 9 dot. Your content is safe, and this is how you prolong with. Okay, now we're done with all this. Our content is ready for the day. We have content, collaboration, teachers only. All we are done. Let's go back and explore with the students. How do I explore with my students? How do I share my notes? How do I share my assignment is what I'm going to explain to you all right now, teachers. Do carefully observe and make a note, because it's my slightly you may get confused with this concept. Just be a note with this, teachers. So now I'm in my teachers only. I've already kept my content ready for my assignments. Suppose in my library, I've kept my content ready. So I have one practice program. I have one practice program. Or suppose this quiz or sway, I wanted to post it. Or some assignment I already have, I want to place them. Or you want them to play Kahoot. You have to just click on the topic page. Keep the page opened. Keep the page open for the teachers, for the students to be distributed. That page has to be opened here. Then go to the class notebook tab. Click on distribute page. Click on distribute pages. Only one pages, or you wish to distribute to only individual. Like you find some student are absent. You wanted to give a re-note for them. Then you can take for individual distribution. If not, you can go for distribution page. Click on distribute page. You get a window appearing towards your right. It's loading. Once it gets loaded, you can see the options or tab available. This is the predefined options, teachers. This will be available for all the students, whatever class notebook you create. This is predefined. You can change the name. So today is my quiz. I want to paste my quiz. So I select the option. And notes, teacher, you have to post it in appropriate tabs. These are the appropriate column. You have to go and post it. If it's class note handouts, appropriately you have to keep posting your content. So it's my quiz. I wanted them to play quiz Kahoot at home. So I wanted to post it under the quiz. So I just click on quiz. And once you click on appropriate to be posted, click on distribute. Once the distributed done, it will take few seconds for you to get distributed to all the students. So it takes time. It's loading. Once you're completed with,
Hi teachers, now you see the quiz on Rapper classes is posted. I can just go to any of the student here, right? So I go to the student and I go to the quizzes, and in that quizzes I can just see quiz on Rapper classes being posted. Now we'll see how to distribute the pages. So what am I doing here is I'm just clicking on this arrow mark. Okay, click. So we are clicking on this. Click here to edit notebooks. Then we will go here. For example, I have already posted homework. So I'll just show you how the homework has been posted from practice program on character function. So the practice program is already posted here. So that is how the notebooks get distributed here. So if at all you wanted to correct, the next step is if at all you wanted to correct your notebook. So how you have to go about is, again I'm just clicking on this. So I go to So now I will go to any one student and open the student's library to find whether they have done the homework. So what am I doing? I'm just selecting any one student. Say I will select Amok. I'll have to check whether he has done his homework. So I'm clicking on Amok's book. Then go to the homework. And now I'll have to start correcting. Say for example, I'd given a test. So I'm just clicking on constructor test 1. The test will open here. Whatever he has done will open here. So now I can go to the draw menu, select the pen, select the whichever color pen you want, and you can start correcting. So this is how you correct your data also. Then after you correct everything, I'll have to now give the marks. So what am I doing? He has lost 1 mark. So what am I doing? I'm just taking the pen again. Again I'll just write it here. So I give the marks to that student. After I give the marks to the student, I can also insert but before that you just come here, go to the text. Otherwise everywhere wherever you move it will be drawing some lines. So go to the insert. I can also insert the sticker saying that he has done well and all that. So I can just go to the sticker part of it from the insert menu. It will load here and then you can change it also. Now I'm just coming here. You can give any doodle, so I can nice work. I want to give nice work. I can also give his name. So I can just give AMOGH, nice work Amok. So you can even change the name of the student and I can give done. So what will happen? Whatever you have given here, the same sticker will appear here. And after you have done with all this, you can also, after correcting, you can also lock your pages so that they don't do any other corrections to the whatever the teachers have corrected. So we'll just explore how to lock the pages. So you can just make it small. So now this is done. Now the next topic is how to lock the page after your correction is done. So that is what we are going to explore. So in order to do that locking, go to review student work. You get this notebook open. As I have given it in homework, so I am clicking on the homework. Then if I click on the homework, I have to go to next. Now all the students will appear here. So which student I have corrected, I can just make a tick mark and then I can give a lock to the page so that that student will not edit his work. So that will be very useful for us whenever we are giving some marks. They need not edit it. So all that is not available for them. So now I'm just going here. So constructor test 1. So I give next. So whose I have done is Amok. So I'm just selecting Amok and I'm giving page locking. So if I give page locking, Amok's page alone will be locked. So he cannot make any changes in the page. Hope you will explore all this content and then come back. Teachers, all the best.